Last week in video 119, we learned that 1 drop of waste oil every 2 seconds gives almost 1 kilowatt of heat. Today I apply it to developing countries, as I promised. We cook in a simple way with waste oil. And I will show 3 burner concepts that anyone can build, also in developed countries. At the end is a bonus that will surprise you with its power, but it is optional. Last but not least is a great announcement. I am writing a techno-thriller about nearly global grid collapse. Hi Norbert here, I am energy engineer. In video number 120 I explain how to make an oil burner for developing countries. For cooking. In many regions LPG, charcoal and firewood are becoming too expensive, sometimes 15% of average income in developing countries. But waste cooking oil is everywhere. Homes, restaurants, street stalls, community rooms. There's much energy in that. Instead of throwing it away, let's use it for cooking. Some of you may remember video 13, one of my oldest publications. A simple steel tube, a drip and a small 12-volt fan. My brother Weir told me that in Kenya, workshops are everywhere and people are incredibly handy. So this is absolutely buildable for millions of people. And that's not all. In video 5 I showed 2 more waste oil burners. One is a burner with the oil and compressed air inlet. It's very affordable but a sophisticated part. Almost no tools needed, only an air compressor. That component is the reason I didn't continue it. But tell me in the comments if it is acceptable for developing countries if designed with a simple car tire compressor and a tire for air storage. Then I took a ventilated barbecue as a burner with heat storage. The design is great for cooking at stable temperatures. What I want to introduce today is a variation of this burner made from 2 coaxial fish cans of different sizes. Different is the way of creating the airflow, this time without electricity, no fan, just by draught. The little aquarium valve from video 119 is perfect to control the drip rate. Even in villages you find them in aquarium shops and general markets. Otherwise online.
Norbert, you built all this years ago.
Yes, Sam, and now we bring it to the people who needed it the most.
Well, now we found them. Most people in developing countries must walk or pay much to get their daily cooking fuel.
Exactly, Grace. Up to 15% of their income. Let them use that for other things. See also the video about the solar cooker to save on this expense. With 1 drip per second you get nearly 2 kilowatts of heat. Enough to boil water, rice, fry food or even sterilize tools. The fan-assisted version is stable, but if you have no electricity you can use the natural draught versions. Instead of a fan at the bottom, working at 12 volt, it has an insulated draught pipe at the end of which you have the hot gas at the working height of maximum 1.2 meter for safe and easy cooking. Yes, you're right, the burner is at the bottom of the riser pipe and thus on the floor. You must use this cooker outside house. Before continuing, I want to ask you a little favor which will help me a lot. Independent creators like me are trying to solve real energy problems with simple, practical solutions that people can use at home, in shops or in villages. So if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, and that will tell YouTube that this subject matters.
You told about a techno-thriller. What's that?
Ah yes, that's to inform you at home about what grid collapse really feels like, how it happens and what to do about it. As important as it is, these things get neglected. If you bring it bluntly as a warning, like, hey everyone, this is what happens if you don't wake up. nobody listens. So why not describe it as a story that starts in a similar way as the society is already today? A book that is entertaining, you really want to read on. People like stories, and if they contain real scenarios where research has been done well, it is a great way to learn how to behave and what to avoid. There are 2 ways to get this book. Every 2 weeks, 1 chapter. Yes, it is a growing book, so that you can give feedback after any chapter and suggest how the story can improve, even if I have the outline already defined and also all the characters. But I am free to give space to your preferences. It will be a book that you can shape together. One way to get this unique book of 45 chapters is to become a member on YouTube. With a small amount of less than €2 a month, you get 2 or 3 chapters a month. Usually YouTube memberships start with about €8 per month, and that's only for the basic level. Another way is you go to the Gumroad link here below in the description, and then you buy just the chapters that you want.
Can you help the viewers that want to build these burners?
Yes, join my newsletters so you receive a free PDF with useful DIY energy tips.
And what about my role?
Of course, sorry Sam, I am also training my AI assistant so he can answer your questions about heating, cooking, storage and resilience, all based on my real experiments. The significant benefit is that you have much quicker access to all the knowledge of 120 videos than watching them. And Sam will tell you which video and which minute you must watch for the details. I admit that Sam works in energy-intensive data centers. Like they say in Italy, you can't fry an egg without breaking the shell. It is important to keep the net effect sustainable. If you can save more energy by giving direct access to knowledge, then it's necessary to transform and deliver this knowledge. For me, it is okay. That is the so-called AI for good principle, now also an official objective of many organizations. It's then in your hands to integrate this AI energy spent in the data centers with your action and make it a joint human and AI effort with maximum effect. Every small action helps this project grow, and it helps me to bring more solutions to the people that truly need them. Thank you very much, also in the name of those people. Now let's go to the bonus. Some communities in developing countries have a medical oxygen generator, usually for respiratory illnesses. I paid €350 for this model 2 years ago. This is optional, but it shows how powerful clean combustion can be. So powerful that it can ruin your DIY work. I made a small PDF builder spec with all 3 burner concepts, materials list, airflow rules and safety notes. You can download it for free below. It will especially help people in developing countries to build their own cooking system. If you are from Africa, Asia or Latin America, tell me in the comments how you cook today. LPG, charcoal, wood, kerosene. Or maybe you found already a solution that makes you more independent. Then let me know. Your experience helps me to design better solutions and also to bring that to other people. Watch video 5 and 13 for several burner ideas. I reviewed them and I find them still very useful and actual for today. Next week I will publish a version with no fan at all, ideal for rural areas without electricity. Waste oil has huge potential. As you saw in this and in the previous video, we can use it for heating and cooking. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next video.